Prem Narayan, a social activist, expresses his feelings as, quote, "Natural laws are above all laws and universal. No laws, particularly man-made laws, are supposed to be laws for game plane of human beings and don't consider to be eternal. Only other than human beings. All living creatures on earth are having laws from only in one source, and that is nature. After birth, all living creatures grow and after stipulated time expire as per laws of nature. But right from birth to the happenings of death, we the human beings set our own choreography with various artificial rules and regulations. Laws in the name of our so-called fertile brain, and thus invite enormous pains and sufferings to ourselves. We are born, we die. But in between what we do, we frame rules and regulations. We enact laws, we set our precedents, we reward, we punish them those who are considered to be fit. The natural instincts and impulses. Though we impose some strictures to follow against the natural laws, with our own laws, very randomly are said to be violated by we the human beings. Like other living creatures, we also need food, water to drink, oxygen to breathe. The Creator's science and technology of creation of human motional force with its structure is very much unique in comparison to other creatures. The degree of differences between the physical structure and mental level and the capability are visible with astonishment. The strength of physique is very much less than many other structural forces leading lives in natural atmosphere. Some motional structures other than human being, called animals, either carnivores or herbivores, are physically much stronger than human being. Some of the motional structures other than human being, though not physically strong, can be so dangerous that may cause fatal of the strongest motional creatures due to poisonous bites. But still motional creature called human being dominates animal and such other creatures. The sensory system of human being, created by the Creator, is so powerful that all other motional creatures, irrespective of physical strength or possession of other deadly natural weapons, become prey of the motional creature known as human being. Is it not a specific blessing to the motional creature, the human being, or is it a curse? The laws of nature or natural laws are the same for every creature, irrespective of movable or unmovable, shapes and sizes, visible or unviable, small or big. Only the motional structure named as human being creates hurdles in the process of laws of nature for their own temporary gains. Some engage themselves in deceit the masses for their own interests. The monotheists are the believers of the Vidhata, and not in the praise of some vested interested groups for division of masses with self-made so-called doctrine which is punishes for the self-named motional creature, the human being. Every one of them has own introspection, may be right or wrong, and follows accordingly. To discuss the exclusive character of the peculiar motional structure, the human being. Unlike other motional creatures, the human being behaves differently in almost all aspects. It is not known whether the different approaches and behaviors of human being are due to the natural laws or laws of the nature, but undoubtedly different. Even having common natural instincts available in motional creatures, the exposure of natural impulses mostly different with other lives, and perhaps natural laws say differently. This is seen to be in human being only. To cite some of the examples, the natural science and technology applied by the Creator for perpetual of life's dimensional techniques such as masculine and feminine genders are created. The intuition is that, in case of mankind, a creation of man, of Lord Michelangelo, is somehow approved. Though in all cases of creation of motional creatures, the dimensional theory is applied within natural laws. But in case of human being, the cohesion is unnatural, unlike other motional creatures. The The human beings as claimed to be civilized creature is contrary to natural laws, twisting the same by their instinctive behaviors. Unlike most of the emotional structures, the auxiliary approaches due to impulsive urges differ from human structure to structure. In toto convention, man-made rules and regulations, unnatural practices are subject to change time to time. Natural instincts and impulses are so powerful as universal that even after framing strict laws can't block totally from exposing. As an example, the sex instinct and thereby impulse can be cited. Even after precedent, rules, regulations, related laws, custom and traditions, social etiquette, nothing are remaining rigid or permanent like natural laws. Then for what human beings are indulged in leading their lives differently? Can anybody console me with a proper, logical, appropriate and acceptable reply?